Here's a question. What if I told you one of the nicest SUVs on the road doesn't wear a luxury badge? This is the 2025 Mazda CX-90, and it may change your mind about what you think of Mazda. One look at the CX-90, and the Mazda has gone in a completely different direction. The styling is clean, elegant, and expensive looking without trying too hard. Under the hood, Mazda offers a turbocharged inline-six engine that's smooth, refined, and surprisingly engaging to drive. That is what Mazda has always built. That's their secret sauce. Here in the back, you've got a power liftgate, plenty of cargo space, and design that feels upscale from every angle. It's practical, but never feels like practicality came at the expense of space and style. Remember, this has 3 seats. Step inside, and this is where the CX-90 really starts making the case. Really premium materials. These captain's chairs are gorgeous. Thoughtful design. Really cool cup holder. You have your USB ports, everything right down here. The third row is best suited for kids. However, on shorter trips with adults. But having it gives this Mazda the flexibility many buyers would need without making the vehicle feel oversized. From the driver's seat, this doesn't feel like a typical family SUV. The steering is responsive, and the seating position feels natural, and everything is designed around the person driving, not just the passengers. First impressions. I've got some history with this car. I rented one of these down in Disney, and I think what surprised me is how incredibly fun it was to drive. And it's no surprise this one feels the exact same way. I could tell you from personal experience, this has probably been the SUV that I've come home from vacation on and said to my wife, honey, we might want to consider buying one of these. That's how nice it was. It's a great little truck. It has all of the creature comforts that you want. We had 4 adults plus 4 suitcases. Everything fit, no problem. Getting in and out of parking spaces wasn't a problem. Driving back and forth to Disney wasn't a problem, and we got great gas mileage. This is a turbocharged 6-cylinder. Absolutely phenomenal engine. It made my day at the end of Disney after you walked 30,000 steps. It made my day a little bit better because I knew I was getting into this with the really comfortable seats. When you got to finally sit down after a long day or just keep going and going and going. And that's what it takes. You know, when you get back into a car and you know the air conditioning is going to work, you know that it's going to be comfortable, not just for you, but for your passengers. Those are the people who really needed to feel, okay, I'm in luxury now, as opposed to, oh, let me get into a cramped little econo box. That's the reason why I rented this particular car. So the steering actually has weight to it, which I love. The chassis is super planted. It's literally feels like you're in a race truck because Mazda knows how to build a quality race car. You take a look at the Mazda RX-7 and my personal favorite, the Mazda Miata. Really a great car. The other thing is this thing soaks up the bumps like it's nobody's business. You don't feel anything in this other than just the road. Bumps, they're a thing of the past. And that is what makes this so enjoyable to drive. The cornering is very good. Yes, it leans a little bit because it's supposed to. Now, if you're sleeping on one of these cars over a luxury brand, I just want you to do yourself a favor and test drive one. That is all you're going to have to do because you will pick this over most luxury sedans like the Audis and the BMWs and the Lexuses. You will. You're just going to pick it. I know you are because I knew that's how I felt. And someone who's as into cars as me, I honestly believe this is one of those cars that makes a difference. If you're shopping for a luxury SUV, don't make the mistake of not driving this first. Highly recommend this as your last test drive because you're going to buy it. I'm confident of that. It isn't trying to be a BMW. It isn't trying to be a Lexus. It isn't trying to be anything other than what it is. A very competent, excellent machine. So, who is the 2025 Mazda CX-90 for? It's for someone who wants near luxury quality, enjoys driving, and isn't concerned with buying a badge just to impress their neighbors. If you've been shopping for a BMW, an Acura, a Lexus, or Infiniti, don't make the decision to buy one unless you drive one of these. If you want this car or anything else, please reach out to the Highline Group. They're really excellent. Make sure you tell them the AutoHound sent you. Thank you. In addition to that, if you like this type of content, please make sure you like, you comment, and subscribe. And remember, it's about the drive. Oh yeah, make sure you comment and like. It helps the channel.